Hello guys, today we start the day with amazing news. I found out something today and I'm really happy about it, and I will show you now. With that being said, we have to clean the interior today because it don't look too bad. Like we have a little bit of dust, we have a little bit of the plastic cover. It's everywhere. I have the feeling I have to work on clean cars, you know what I mean? So I have to clean them before I work on them. Let's take care of the interior. Then we check the trunk, and then I will tell you what I think what happened to this car. And then we check what is the necessary work we have to do to be able to start this car. First step is like to get the ignition on, because right now nothing works. I also ordered batteries. This is not the right one. I think this one is for this car. So I ordered new batteries, 2 for this one and 1 for this one, because this one has 2 batteries. One big one, one small one, and you can see they are done. Okay, I think they will arrive today, but we don't need it right now. So let's clean the car first and then let's check what is the next step. So I started the work already without recording it, because I wanted to check it myself. So yesterday we removed everything out of the trunk. And I thought I was right, because my theory was like the rain came from the trunk lid, fill up the trunk, and then somehow the water goes inside the car, because here all the electrics and everything is dry, so there was no water up here. But of course you can see it here, there was water. So I had the feeling that somebody worked on this car before. I don't know if it was like the insurance or somebody tried to repair it, I don't know. So maybe some guy from insurance to check how big is the damage, maybe, and if it's repairable or not, and how much it will cost. So yesterday we already know, here is one module, and the module, you can see there is watermarks, of course. So my theory is here was water inside this one, but not too high, because this one is not rusted. The connectors are clean, so nothing happened here. And then the water through the cable go inside the gateway module through this cable here. And then this one was damaged as well. And now my question is, how much water goes to the front? First of all, I removed this part, and also I can see somebody worked, because they don't put the cables back, so they just put it back. And also here I didn't change anything, it was like this. I just removed the seat, and it looks like this. So this is of course mine. So here as well, somebody removed it and then just put it back together without even put back the connectors. This is the actual situation right now, but also here you don't have rust. This engine's not rusted, so this looks pretty good. So same here, I think the water was here, the module was damaged, and this is not the most important module, this is only for the seat control. So if this is damaged, you cannot adjust your seat, so that's the smallest problem. The bigger problem is the gateway module, because with this one nothing happens. But of course we want to check how much damage we have in the front, because maybe we had water here as well, I don't know. I thought I don't have to do it, but I think I have to remove this seat as well, because I checked and all the connections as well here are not connected back. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, because all the seat is fine, there was not too much water, but at this stage I have to continue, and I have to remove this one as well. I think it's better to start removing all the carpets, the seats, and then check which electrical part we need, and then we can buy it and fix everything back together. I don't want to damage anything, you know, but maybe this one is enough. So you can see that somebody was here before. So here we have the seat. It doesn't look too bad, so some of the connectors are fine. This one, you can see there was water. So for example, you see here we have no water. This is pretty good. Here you can see a little bit rust, but I saw before it's like you can wipe it off. I don't know what is this. Here we see no water. So it was only a little bit down here, yeah. So you can see the water was not too high, and it doesn't reach the leather, it doesn't reach like the modules here. This is, I think, for the massage seat. So only a little bit down, not too much. This car will be a lot of fun. I didn't expect that, to be honest. This is the reason we have so much screws here, because they don't put it back. I hope we will get this thing back to the street. So let's see what we see here. If we see anything. So we see a little bit of corrosion. But that's it. So the water was like maybe down here, but I don't know why this one is corroded and the other ones no. So let's check the driver's seat as well. How the driver's seat looks like, because I think on the driver's seat nobody removed anything. Oh yes, somebody removed. So it's the same, so we have to remove this one as well. So here it's different, because somebody removed the back but not the front screws. So this we will do right now. So, whoop, here we go, guys. I think it looks much better than on the other side, because here we have no corrosion, no corrosion, no corrosion. Even here, nothing is corroded. Here's the engine. They removed the engine, but nothing corroded. Maybe they removed it to adjust the seat. They checked how bad was the damage, and then they put all the old modules back. Yeah, we have to do some things. Guys, I have a little Mulsanne update for you. So yesterday I checked the car, because if you guys remember, I told you before that I have respect for this car, because I checked all the cars. And for example, this one, I knew this one is one of the best ones, because it already cranked when I turned the key. And this means the chassis module had no water inside and nobody worked on it. So this was very easy. It's not finished, but you know, you get my point. And this one, I know somebody worked on it before, because I saw that we have some parts in the trunk. I saw the seat control module, so somebody removed it already and tried to fix it and was not successful with it. Okay, so I had a little respect. And yesterday I did my research and checked everything on the car, and I want to update you a little bit, because I think I know what happened. Still, I have the same theory that water came inside the trunk, fill up this one. This is the reason the batteries look like this, and then somehow the water made its way to the front. You can see also here on the cable, it made the way to the front. Okay, and this is the reason this one looks like this, because the seat control module is located here. Okay, as you can see, I already removed this part. Also here, they just removed it and don't put back the connections. This module is here. Water came inside, fill up this part of the car. I cannot just take the batteries and put them back inside and connect, and then the car will run. For sure, the problem is we have no ignition. Okay, so there's nothing. And for sure, this is the gateway module, because the gateway module is the brain of the car. And if this module died, nothing works. Okay, so besides all the corrosion on the fuse box of the battery, and yeah, this we have to change as well. But this is the first step. We need a new gateway module. We also need the seat control modules. That's not the biggest problem. So if the seat control module looks like this, the car will start, the ignition will work, but the seat will not move, and yeah, that's it. So the first thing is we need the gateway module. We need the fuse box for the battery. Here's another module. I have to remove it. Then we clean everything here. We get the gateway module, the seat module. We clean the connectors of the seat, replace them, clean everything, check if we have corrosion, and then we are ready to go. So I will remove it and then we go shopping. Here we have all the modules we need to replace right now. So you can see here we have more damaged ones, less damaged ones, and here you can see my theory. Okay, so we have these ones. This is the seat control module, and it was full underwater. You can see the color of the plastic. Also this one left and right. And then we have the gateway module, and you can see what I mean when I say I think it was not under the water. You can see this is very clean, this knot, and you can see through the cable water came inside. We have no watermark, nothing. So this strengthens my theory. This is how it's installed in the car. Then we have here the battery module. So one battery for the starter and one for the comfort systems. Okay, so one big one for the comfort systems and one to start the car. And I think this one is the manager of these two batteries. And here, this is no control module, but this is the fuse box, the battery fuse box. Of course, you can see we need this also new. Why this car don't work? These two modules are not important. Don't get me wrong, they don't look good right now, but this is only comfort. But what we should do now is we should concentrate and focus on the more important ones to get this ignition back on and to be able to start this car, right? The most important is this one, the fuse box for the battery, so we get power into the car. Then of course this one to manage the power, okay? And then this one, okay? And this one is the reason this car was written off by the insurance and it's not working anymore, because this one is the brain for all the other modules, for the security system and everything. This one is for the security, okay? So this one we need because this one communicates with all the other modules, and without this one we are not able to get ignition on, and even we are not, of course, able to start the car. So what I do now is I will try to get all the modules here locally. I'm not sure if I'm able to get them here or I have to order them online. And here also you have two options. Option one is you buy it brand new and then you have to online program them through Bentley. Or option two is you buy them used and you have one intelligent guy who can bring the old data into the new one. Okay, and this is what we try. So let's try to find these modules. Another day, another headache. You can see all of the interior parts that we removed here. And in the beginning I was thinking like this car is the biggest problem, because when we look at this car you see it's like original, like nobody worked on it. It had a water damage, the windows are open, and basically nothing happened. But this car, as I told you in the beginning, somebody worked on it. And if somebody worked on it, sometimes it's not too good. Why? Because you never know what the previous repair was. So we don't know what they repaired, we don't know what they maybe miss on the car. That's the next point I will talk about. So we don't know much about the car, right? So what I did the last time is I removed the batteries, and I knew if I remove the batteries, this is not the solution, right? So I also have the new battery module, what you can see here. I also have the new fuse box for the battery right here. And of course I have to repair the wiring a little bit better. But to test it, this was fine. And then I found out somebody removed the relays and not put it back in. So I thought maybe this is the reason. I put back the relays, I put back the new gateway module and the new batteries, and then the car will start, or at least the ignition is turning on stage 1, but nothing happened. Then I removed the side panel here, and what I saw is this. I hope you can see it. So
we have connectors that are not connected to anything. So you can see, wait, I will get some light in this, I hope you can see it. So we have connectors that are not connected to anything. So what you can see here is one connector. I think this one is for the trunk, so there is one module missing. We don't need it right now, but this one is the connector. I think this 3, 1, 2, 3. But this I think is more important, because what we have here, look, we have one big connection here. We have this one and we have this one, and I believe that this one is the same connector in the front on the gateway. I will show you. So definitely here one control module is missing, and I don't have it in all these parts. So we have to do a little bit magic. The same cable we have in the back. So I'm pretty sure that this is a big problem, and this is maybe the reason nothing works right now, because we have the new module, we have the new batteries, we have the battery module. So basically something should happen here. So as you can see, nothing happened. But this is not the only problem. So right now what I have to do is I have to check which module is here, because I don't know right now which module it is. I think it's called something like body electric module, which makes sense, because if this one is not working, we don't have electricity on the whole car. So basically the only thing working right now is the windows and the interior light. That's it. Okay, so it makes sense. That means the next step is to find out first which module is it that's missing, and second, and that's the bigger problem, because when you change a module, there is a chip inside, and this chip is programmed for each car. So that means every module has the VIN number in it, like it's programmed. If you have the old module, like I have here for the seats, this is the seat, these are the seat modules. We have the old one and we have a used one. So the used one is, of course, from a different car. So that means there is not the VIN number of the Mulsanne here. There is some other VIN number. Okay, so I have one guy. He can take the data out of this one and copy it here. The problem right now is that for this module that's missing, I don't have the data. So first I have to find out which module is it that it's missing. But I'm sure it's called like this body electric. If we have to program it, which I don't know right now, I have a problem, because then I have to buy it new. I cannot use a used one, because it wouldn't work. And this is what I have to find out. So maybe I will buy the used one and I check it. I don't know. But then I have to return it, and sometimes they don't allow to return it. I have to check this. So this is the next step. And I have to order the pins for the connectors. So what I want to do is, I don't want to change all of the wiring. In my opinion, it don't make sense and it's not necessary. What I want to do is, the corroded part, which we have on a few connectors in the seat, in the back seat, and also one in the front seat or two, I want to cut it and I want to put new pins. So I buy the original pins now. It takes like 1 week till they arrive. Then I cut the cable and I make the pins new. So basically I make a new connector. So I cut it, all the corroded part, and then I put the new connector, so we have a good connection into the modules. But this is like not necessary, because this is only for the seat control module, which is not necessary to put on the ignition. So first I check which module it is. Second, I check if I can buy a used one. Then we plug it in and we see what will happen. Okay guys, so I see you in the next video when I have the module, because I have to wait now.